Hey guys, I get this question in every single video, and finally, as one of the first, I am going to make a full tutorial uncovering all these secrets Poppy Playtime fan-made creators are hiding from you. From how to get your hands in these projects, how to make environments, build lights, get models, textures, animate, and so much more. First, I'm going to show you how you get the grab pack projects, and it's quite easy actually. The server I would recommend is this server. It's full of fan-made content and projects, and it will be linked right here on my Discord server, linked down below. When you're in his server, you just ask if anyone has a project, and people is going to help you. When you have received a project, they will give you a Google Drive link and download from there. To get Unreal Engine, go into Epic Games and make sure to ask what version the project is in. And once you found out, download that version of Unreal Engine, and when done, extract and launch. Now once you enter this, might look like a flight cockpit, and you're not entirely wrong if you think that. Everyone has to go through that phase, and if you ever need help, there's tons of servers out there, including this server and my own server. Just ask me and I'll help you. Environments. Making environments in the start is hard. You always need a ton of models to download, but luckily the people in this server has tons of files packed with models you can use straight away. Now, don't be as stupid as me and actually create folders for these models so they don't just lay on your PC and take up a lot of space. Back to environment, you should always start creating a picture in your mind. Once done, do grayboxing. Grayboxing is essentially the beta version of your room to create an idea of what you want it to look like. So I have now created a simple room. What do I do now? Well, you start creating the floor, the walls, the roof, and now details. You can use Krita to make wall designs, insert the models, and voila! The room is now kinda good looking. Now for the light. I see a lot of people just having lights like these, but please don't do it, and actually take your time with the light. Add a bit of coldness, warmness, saturation, all that. Now there's this thing called post-processing. It should be in your project already, but if not, go up here and just add it. Post-processing is basically the light of your whole map. There's all these categories. You can change the exposure, the bloom, the contrast, the saturation. Now add height exponential fog. What this does is that it creates this foggy effect and just gives some extra realistic details. And when making the rooms, don't just throw in random models. Use models that would actually make sense and connect to the room you're making. Now if the textures didn't come with the models you got, head into the server again and ask. One of the best textures there is this, because this same texture is used for what I would like to say 500 plus models. And if you want to change up the material and just kinda edit it, so now duplicate the material and duplicate the image that is attached to the material. Now go into your duplicated material and go into your image. Here you can change a lot of things. Once done, go into your material again, click on this and insert the duplicated image. Now you have two different shades of it. You can even go as far as making it a whole nother color, but that requires you to make all these notes, but it's worth it. Just pause the screen and do what I've done. And if you made it this far, please consider subscribing. It helps out more than you think. Now animating. Everyone looks at this video and says, whoa, this chase is so much better than the original chases. Why, you may ask? Because of animating. Now if I told you all these things happening took under an hour to make, would you believe me? No, but it did. This also just shows how busy Mob Entertainment was when creating Chapter 4, since there's quite literally none of this. But it's easy to make. Go up here, create a level sequence, drag whatever model or thing you want to move, drag the component in the sequencer, and start keyframing. Let's make this fall. Go to transform, create a keyframe of its current position. Now go here, readjust the position of the model, create a keyframe of the new current position, and it looks something like this. Then you can trick it to look more real and even add a little bump at the end. And if you don't want it to reset position after the animation ends, click on the transform timeline and change this to keep state. Now how do you get it to play? Go out of the sequencer, add a trigger box, While having the trigger box selected, go into the level blueprint. Right click, add collision to the trigger box and click here. Now drag this pin and say do once. Therefore, if you ever touch the trigger box again, it won't play again. So it only plays one time. Now at this node, select the animation sequence you just created. Now click on this button up here and search for your animation. Drag the animation component in, go full screen, add a level sequence player, and connect these two. Now click save, aka Ctrl S, and click this button. Always remember to click this when saving and exiting a blueprint. Now click play and touch the trigger box. It works. If it doesn't, reach out to me on Discord and we'll sort it there. All this of course needs a lot of practice, although learn it fast, especially the ones who has an actual interest in this, and some might not learn it as fast. If there's anything you missed or wish I told you guys, reach me out on Discord by joining my server and ask me the questions you need to know. Other than that, please like, subscribe for more content, join the Discord, come with suggestions and be a part of the community. See ya!